All right, what's up, guys? It's Mitch or Deity, and this will be part 21 of the guide series. So this will not be day 21. This is part 21. So with this, we are going to be doing our first story summon. So the way story summon works is whenever you go in and complete a story, you will have the ability to, at the end of the story, you can grab a whatever this currency is called, story collection. So once you finish it, you will get one story collection after each one you do. Once you have 4, you can go pick a banner of any story that you have completed since this feature has come out. So now that we have gotten that, let me claim this right here. And let's go and do our first summon. So the first summon I suggest for you to do is going to be Senya. If you already have Senya, a second really good one early on for getting into RTA, this is RTA specified, is going to be Sharoon. Those two characters are my number one picks for that. I do not think it's worth summoning Brieg if he is on banner when you're watching this video. So let me turn on the volume a little bit, and we're going to go to story summon. So now we're going to select a hero, and we did Senya's one already. So I am doing Bihu's because Bihu shares Catalyst with Mediator Cowrick, so I'm going to be getting the Catalyst from for Mediator Cowrick from Bihu's story. If you find a character you're building, you can start a story, get the Catalyst from that for whatever character you're using, so it's a really good way to get them. But let's see if we get any luck on the new account. So we pick Senya, and here we go. Now we have the story unlocked. We have saved up 912 bookmarks. We are going to guaranteed get her. I always say save 600 bookmarks. 600 bookmarks before you are going to do one of these things. Before you summon on any banner, it's always good to have 600 bookmarks or a combination of bookmarks plus enough Skystones to summon whatever you need. So let's just go ahead, and I have a summoning ritual. I always go to channel 1 when I do summons because I feel like that's where the most people are, so it's more likely the game's going to want to give you something to make those other people summon. All right, so this account is cursed, typically. So the first 10 summon, nothing. We are hoping to get her artifact within this. But once we get the character, we always stop right when we get the character. So here is 2 summons. Spark? Nope. Okay, so, ooh, another chance. Nope, that is going to be a 4-star. Okay, so now... Oh, we got, okay, either the character or the thing. So that is the thing with saving resources. Is if you get lucky on a banner, then now you are ahead and you can summon on more banners without the worry of not being able to get the character. So eventually, if you save up 600 bookmarks for the first one and you don't pity, that means then you can now summon on an extra banner if you get lucky and get them early. And we got her early, so we didn't get her artifact, of course. Of course. All right. Yeah, we got her and didn't get her artifact. So here is the thing with banners. The character is going to be pitiable, but the artifact, there is no guarantee you're going to get the character from that. So we got her in 30 summons. So we are still sitting on 700 summons, meaning that as banners come out that are worth doing, we can now just do another banner early. The bad thing is we cannot do a story summon banner. I need to buy all this, so I need to go sell penguins. But the problem is we cannot do another story summon now for 4 rotations, so that's 8 weeks. We can't do another story summon. So now, if you already have all the characters that I've shown, we are going to just be watching for banners that are worth summoning on. So if you are at a surplus, this is where you can start making decisions as to if you want to pull certain characters or not. So a character like Brieg, who is just released, he seems okay. His artifact seems good. If you want to summon for him, you have a big surplus, you can. Otherwise, you can wait for the really, really good characters to come. Also, this way you have a stockpile for limited characters. So we have limited Lilius coming soon. And we're going to have collabs coming soon. I think Full Metal Alchemist collab will be in the next 2 months is my guess, but we do not know. But having a back pile of bookmarks is really good. And the things we still, if you're a new player, have so many characters to work on that it is not worth summoning on a character that isn't going to fill a certain role for you right now to make your RTA easier. So now we have a Moonlight summon. Let's see if we can get any luck here. It looks like we cannot. That is as expected. But now we have a Senya. So we have anti-cleave options. We have Aiden, Senya, and Arrowwell. Those are going to be our 3 first picks for trying to fight into anti-cleave. And then we can pick a few other characters within that. Mercedes is also decent for anti-cleave, but now we have our anti-cleave style set up. I did get Lionheart Sermia. Any of you that haven't watched, I pulled her in a stream the other day. Whenever I was playing on this account, I had like 3 summons. I did 1 and got her. So that is exciting. She will help a lot. But now we have a Senya. But you look, we have all these other 5-stars still, and we have so many characters to gear. Why not save our bookmarks so that when limited stuff comes out, now we can start pulling on them if we think we can use them. And we're getting to a point where once we farm up and gear these characters, we'll be able to summon on those limited characters and actually be able to utilize them right away. But by saving up until this point, if you've saved a decent amount, you are going to be looking great. And now the fact that we have 700 bookmarks and I still have 17,000 Skystones, that means I can farm a lot more of these Skystones down. And that's going to help us a ton in getting more gear. So now a couple of things that I'm going to tell you to work on. If you are wanting to do your first summon and get Senya, that is good. If you already have her, you can get Sharoon. I've gone over all the options that I think are good. If you go to my RTA video of what characters I suggest you getting, if you don't have Arrowell, you can look into getting Yulha. If you already have Senya, Yulha will help fit the spot that Arrowell fills. So you can get Yulha instead to help you have an extra tank. Yulha is just in general is good. My 3 characters, I always say Grass is like the OP starting characters because Senya, Violet isn't bad if you end up getting him. Zahak's pretty useful. He's easier to gear to because you need less stat. You have Rowana, you have Sharoon, you have Yulha, Senya. I think I've already said those, but either way, Grass is just really, or Earth Element is just really, really good for new players. So now that you are looking into which story summon to do and you do that story summon to fill out whatever RTA needs you still are looking at, we are getting to a point where we're getting close to entering Labyrinth raids. So with Labyrinth raids, those videos will be coming soon. I'm also going to do Abyss right after I'm done with this video. I'm going to knock it out. And then I'm also going to be working on the character build videos that I'm doing tonight because I wasn't going to be able to finish it all in a 12-hour window for free unequip. So tonight we get free unequip again, and I will be showing like how the fire videos, and we do that for all elements starting tonight. That way I don't have to rush it all in one little 12-hour sitting. It'll help out a lot. So you should be fully clearing Malekith's consciousness after you do Nixie's Sanctum. So Malekith's consciousness, it gives you a free full protection set that if you have Rowana, you can put this on her. It's going to help in a lot of ways. It also is going to be giving some speed set pieces. Here's another protection piece. And it's also going to be giving these torrent set. Torrent set is really good on a lot of characters, and both the pieces it gives are very, very good. So you want to get all of this gear. It's also going to be giving, so that's a full protection set that's giving. And it's also going to be giving some pieces like this. These pieces, either if it rolls speed and crit chance, it could be good. If it rolls health and effectiveness, it could be good. It could even be used on the character we just pulled, Senya, if it doesn't roll crit chance. Lots of options for pieces of gear like that. This ring is very, very good. And then you have a speed set pair of boots that could also be used on Senya. No matter how this rolls, it could be a Senya boot. And then this is just another HP necklace, which you need so many of these as you're building your tank characters. So, or tank and soul weaver characters, you can do speed set, HP set, and it'll help knock out building more of them. And then at the end, you get a 5-star summon ticket if you clear everything. And the same is for Nixie's Sanctum. So having a 5-star artifact ticket and getting 2 5-star artifacts, who knows, you could get something very good for your account. So the thing with Senya, if you are getting her, I know a lot of you are going to say, what kind of artifact should I get? The artifact that I would suggest if you do not have any other options. So for me, I always end up with a Bastion or Pelusia on every account I play for some reason. So you can use Bastion or Pelusia. Other options are you could even put her on Aureus. You could put her on Hillag Lance so she gets combat readiness push. So whenever a caster or whenever an ally except for the caster is being attacked. So when Senya is or rips her skill 3, she's counter buff. People try to avoid attacking her. By having this up, it will continually push her to get back into her turn faster. Steadfast Gatekeeper isn't great for her anymore for PvP, but if you have her personal artifacts, it's a bust. But honestly, you can get away with any knight artifact, and she's still going to be great. She does not need her artifact. It just makes her a little bit more consistent. But Bastion or Pelusia has won me games having this artifact on her that her personal artifact wouldn't have won. It's not usually the case, but getting immunity on either her or Aiden or somebody with high attack gives an extra buff that has to be stripped. So this can help a ton if you have this. Just look through your night artifacts, and if you have any questions of whether it'd work or not, join the Discord. Post in Discord. In terms of your builds too, as you're building some of these characters, just join the Discord, and if you want to know how to build them, I'll have the videos up. But if you want to see if your build looks like it's going to be good, just join the Discord, post it in there, and we'll tell you exactly what you need to change to make it good. So Celine is going to be a character I'm going to be gearing. Rowana, we have Mediator Cowrick to gear up. We got to make sure our Destina is good. A Lionheart Sermia we're going to be working on getting ready because I did get lucky. Most of you that are playing the game will probably have gotten lucky on some kind of Moonlight 5 character. Lionheart Sermia is insanely strong, but if you got Lacerator Crow, you'll have him over me. Like I said, though, if you do not have Arrowell is a very, very key important character to have early on. If you don't have her, you didn't get any luck at all on your Covenants or on your Moonlight Summon so far, one good replacement for her is Yulha. You can also use Crow. Fire Lilius kind of can help fit her role. Raz is the last resort option. He can still be good in PvP, but you're going to have to redo his build to where he's at least like 210 speed. So by doing that, that'll be really it for this video. So just make sure you're clearing Malachas of Consciousness. We will be getting to Labyrinth very soon, the raids in Labyrinth, Hell Raid, and then we're going to be touching on Nightmare Raid after we all finish Hell Raid. And we all have the characters to do the stuff so far for that. And then I'm also going to be showing Expedition level 3 teams starting in about 2 to 3 days. So be gearing up your PvP characters. A lot of those PvP characters will be options to create level 3 teams within Expeditions. So just keep working on getting them awakened and everything. And one thing I suggest doing that I suggested in the last video, save up some Wyvern Claws. If you look here, we are going to have our currencies and, or wait, where is it? Crafting materials, sorry. Try to save up 10 to 15,000 Wyvern Claws for the next video that I'm going to be doing. Save up 10 to 15,000 of these. Once you have that number, you're going to also want to make sure you have a ton of charms. So if you want to farm unrecorded history so you can make a couple more 6 stars, I'm going to be farming unrecorded history heavily so that I can get a bunch of extra charms and all of that we need to then do a big crafting session, be able to level up all the gear, put that gear on the characters that we're bringing into RTA, and we should be able to, if you're following the guide and close to where I'm at, some people have already reached Master's RTA and higher at this point, but we are going to be getting into the true RTA very, very soon. So very excited for that, but that's all I got for this video. It's just a quick summon overview of what you should be working on. And if you are not in the Discord, join the Discord if you need help on anything. That's just what it's become. Account work is on hold. I can't do account work. I'm full focused on helping new players right now. So account work is on hold. I have a couple people I'm working on right now. I'm finishing this up, but besides that, I just can't. I need to work on trying to grow my YouTube channel and everything while things are going well. So just know account work is on hold if you're looking to have that done. For probably at least a while. We have like 300 people that are looking to have me do it, and there's just no possible way with the amount of time I have. But like I said, next up is going to be the Abyss videos and the elemental videos for each element on how to build each character that is worth building. But if you're new, if you're willing to subscribe, we've already got to like close to 15,500. We just hit 15K, I think 2 days ago. So I really hope we can hit 20,000 by the end of the year. That's a huge, exciting thing. I don't know. I'm just super excited with everything, how the guides have been going. But that's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.